What's going on YouTube? West Hobbies RC. So today's video, I wanted to do a video on the OMP Hobby M2 again. I've seen a bunch of comments and things online about if the M2 is a good first helicopter. In my opinion, yes. I've seen things where it's too squirrely, its response is too fast, all those kinds of things. But in my personal opinion, the OMP Hobby M2 is an amazing little helicopter, and it is honestly the perfect first helicopter, or first collective pitch helicopter. You have stability mode, you have a bailout mode, you have your idle 1 or 2. You can have this thing as tame as you want or as absolute crazy as you want to fly. It will do everything you want. So I grabbed my backup M2 for today's video. It is completely stock settings, stock everything out of the box. The only thing is I have a DSMX satellite on it, as I am running DSMX on the Radiomaster TX16S. So it's all complete stock. We have a 4-minute timer. So I figured I'll make a video and show you stability mode and all that for anybody that would like to, purchase an M2 or think of an M2 as a first collective pitch helicopter, or if you have some simulator time and you want it to be your first actual helicopter. In my opinion, I think you can do it. So we're going to start off in normal mode, turn throttle cut off, and we're going to spool up. So we're in stability mode, and I mean that is a hands-off hover. As you can see, this thing is as solid as it can be. So again, we have bank angle limits. So you push forward on the stick, you let off, it's gonna auto level itself. You pull back on the stick as hard as you want, let off, it will automatically level itself. Same thing with right and left. I'm banging the sticks all the way side to side. It cannot flip over. Okay, and it is solid, give you time. Now of course, rescue still works. So I just flipped rescue again. If you get in trouble, it is as solid as it can be. And now this is all stock settings out of the box. I've never flown a small helicopter that is this solid. I mean, that is again another hands-off hover right here. It is just incredible. And bank angle limits. That's full left, full right, back, forward, you let off, it automatically self-levels. Now in my personal opinion, I don't 100% agree with bank angle limits and self-level for a long period of time. I think for a new pilot it can really help, but I think it could also teach you some bad habits. So I think for the beginning time for you to learn, go ahead and use it, but if the faster you can get out of it, the better off you'll be. So we're gonna go ahead now. This is, you can still fly all around, do your normal flying with your M2. Learn, big thing to learn your regular hover tail end. Learn nose in hovering, side hovering, left and right. Learn your regular forward flight. I mean, this is full forward, collective, let off, it automatically levels. So again, I think it could be a great first helicopter. Now, if you want, after you learn and you want to go crazy, go into idle up 1, and it will do everything you want to do with it. So it can be a full training helicopter to a full 3D maniac helicopter. And again, this is all stock out of the box. And this is just idle up 1. And again, we have rescue. Was rescue flipped, inverted, you get into trouble, flip rescue. Works every time. So if you guys don't have yourself an M2 yet, I highly recommend you go pick one up. And then idle up 2. Just more head speed. And then you can flip it back into normal mode. And again, you have a training helicopter. So in my personal opinion, do I think the OMP Hobby M2 is a good first helicopter or a good first collective pitch helicopter? 100%. You can tune the helicopter to your liking, but out of the box, this is 100% stock settings. Again, that's a hands-off hover right here. It is just rock solid. So for anybody that has not experienced the OMP Hobby M2, I highly recommend you do. It is worth every penny. It is worth the hype. You can fly it, I mean, just as controlled, as solid as you want. So 100%, get yourself an OMP Hobby M2 or M1. It's a great heli. Again, I am not sponsored or paid by any company. So this is all my personal opinion. We're gonna go ahead and land now. Also in normal mode, in this mode here, you can fly for about 8 minutes is what I usually fly for if I'm just putting around. Idle up 1, idle up 2. Idle up 1, I fly 4 minutes. Idle up 2, I fly for about 3 minutes. Be safe. Go ahead and land. Try not to get the tail caught in this long grass. Oh, tail skid's dug in. This grass is really, really long. But again, OMP Hobby M2. If you guys don't have one, get yourself one. Incredible little helicopter. If you're learning how to fly or you want to get into flying and you're trying to choose between the OMP Hobby M2 or the Blade 230S, if you don't mind it being a little smaller, highly recommend the M2 over. It's got all the same features. You have rescue, you have self-level, you have bank angle limits. You can go from the mildest, collective pitch feel on the helicopter to full 3D, Maniac, whatever your choice is. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped somebody. Take care and have a great day.